Well, this is our true reality, that we are Ananda, Ananda, the blissful being. Now, the question comes is, how come? Because what your feeling is, or what your experience is, that is, I am this body. I am a girl or a boy or a man or a woman. My age is 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. We don't have anybody who is 100, so I would go further, 100, just below that. Then comes the state of your body. I'm healthy, I'm sick, right? I'm weak, I'm strong. Then comes your feeling, I'm beautiful or I'm not. I'm fair, but I'm dark, right? Then comes the feeling of the size. I have a petite size, I'm small, I'm medium, I'm big, I'm XL, I'm double XL, I'm 4XL, I'm 6XL, whatever. Okay? Then comes your height. You say, my height is 4 or 5 or 5'5" or 5'8" or 6 or 6. We have nobody who is 7 actually, so I'll again leave it. See, I'm taking what I have at the present, at the moment. Right? Now this is your feeling and this is your experience. मैं बुढ़ा हूँ, मेरे को नींद नहीं आती, मेरे घुटने नहीं चलते, मेरी उम्र बड़ी हो गई, मैं तो बीमार हूँ, मैं तो स्वस्थ नहीं हूँ, हैं? ये है आपकी फीलिंग. और मैं कह रही हूँ नहीं, तुम तो आनंद हो. तुम कहोगे अजीब चक्कर है. What is this? What we are feeling is so different from what the Gyan is saying, what the Guru is saying. How come it's so big different? You feel you are miserable, and I am saying you are Ananda Swarup. No misery can ever touch you. So two different polarities. Right? It's two so extreme different polarities. So either you are wrong or I am wrong. And let me tell you, I am never wrong. So you have to be wrong. See, this comes with the virtue of this seat. You know, this Guru seat, whosoever is on the seat, Guru is always right. Like in America, they say, the customer is always right. Right? No, that's wrong. So, by the virtue of this Guru seat, I would say, whosoever is on this seat is right. Whatever says is true. But what to do about what you are experiencing? I'm sad. I am unhappy. Nobody loves me. Yeah, nobody is my true friend. Or I am too excited because I have the stuff, money or house or a car or something. But deep inside, everybody knows this. That what you have can just go away any second, any moment. Even the stupidest person on this earth knows this in heart. Those who have never heard satsang, never gone to a guru, even they know this. It's an amazing thing. Everybody has this feeling that what we have today might not stay with us tomorrow. My family members are alive today, they might not be alive tomorrow. Even if they have never gone to any Mahatma or a Guru or heard any satsang or read a great book of wisdom ever, even still, this person knows this, feels this, that what we have can be lost. And this is the reason when you buy a car, you get an insurance. Huh? Why are you getting insurance? See, sometimes the insurance is pretty expensive. Like I know about Singapore, if the cost of car is, say, $40,000, then the insurance might be at least $30,000 or $20,000 or 25. The more expensive car, the more rate of insurance goes up. But still, when people buy a thing, they get it in insurance. And not only car or a house or a business, you get your body insurance also. Have you ever met an insurance agent and heard what they talk? One insurance agent went to Natwarlal. And he said, Nattu bhai, you should buy insurance. Nattu said, why should I buy insurance? Nattu's wife said, why should we buy insurance? He said, I tell you why. If Nattu dies, see, he eats tobacco? She says, yes. He smokes? Yes. He worries a lot? Yes. He sleeps less? Yes. He works too hard? Yes. So wife said all the yes. So agent said, because you have ticked all yes, so he will have heart attack. For sure. Because if you're smoking, and if you're not sleeping proper, if you're not resting enough, and if you are worrisome all the times, for sure, it is guaranteed this person is going to die. So you better get insurance in his name, because when he dies, you won't be on streets. You will have money. Because company will give you the payment. Wife said, oh yes, I know. This chap doesn't listen to me. I'm always saying, don't smoke, he does. I said, don't drink, he does. I said, don't be out all the time, he is. This fellow is definitely going to die, but I am not going to be a poor widow. So sign up the check. So Nattu Bai bought the insurance. Why? Because agent exhibited the fear and the scare of death. And then what will happen to your wife? And what will happen to your children? What will happen to your family? So for sake of everybody, you should buy an insurance. Hence, everybody buys an insurance. Don't you? Haven't you bought an insurance? So this means anybody who is buying an insurance actually knows this, that this body can die anytime. Hence I prove my point, my Lord. Even if you have not attended any Guru Satsang, yet you know that you will die. The body is going to die. And that's why we try to eat superfoods. This is new term, new age term. Superfood. Blueberries. Huh? Yes, you eat that? Yes. Quinoa. Huh? So buy it, eat it. Wheatgrass juice. What is good? Moringa. Yeah. Haldi. Turmeric. Buy. Curcumin. Everybody is buying. Very expensive, but they are ready. Why? Nobody wishes to be sick and nobody wishes to die, but in their heart they know that they can fall sick. So the health supplements are bought. So the doctor's checkups are done. So you are always in your depth of heart. You know it, body isn't going to be all the time alive and you might die. That day somebody brought a video in my notice, and that video was a collection of human beings who died, who were very normal. They were working, like walking in office, and plop, he dies. Somebody is coming inside the shop, drops, dead. Somebody walked out, no accident, no accident, and they are not sick. It's a natural death happening. A man sitting with the family and some birthday is happening and the video is being done, and he just raises his hand and he drops, dead. So some woman, some man, some child, the mom is singing the lullaby, putting the baby to sleep, and baby just rolls his head. So mom thinks the baby has slept, but actually the baby has died. So this video was collection of all these human beings who have died very naturally, very normally. Age is no bar, age is not a factor, but death can strike anytime. So when, and millions have seen this video, it had some 3.5 million views. So all these 3.5 million people who watch this video, wouldn't they get scared? For themselves, or for their family members, or for their loved ones, that what happened to them can happen to us too. Right? So inside everybody knows, body isn't eternal. Everybody knows, body comes with an expiry date. The only thing is, God did a very foolish thing. He never stamped us. Everybody should have come with a stamp. Expires December 2018. Tuck. See, you buy a bottle of jam, a jelly, you check the date. There are some foolish people who don't check the date, but you should always check the date. But when you check the date and it says that it expired last month, would you buy that bottle? No. And if it says it will expire in another week, would you buy that bottle? No. If it says it's good for a year, oh, it's fine, let's take it. Now, question is, you are such a smart buyer, you always look for expiry date. But your own body doesn't comes with the dates, but for sure, it will die. Right? Are you agreeing with what I'm saying? You just talk to people, laborers, rickshaw puller, taxi driver, pilot, air hostess, cooks, chefs, engineers, whomsoever you meet. Just randomly, while sipping coffee or tea, ask them, do you know we will all die? What do you think about it? See, people love to talk while having coffee or tea. So why can't this discussion be about death? I know nobody wishes to talk. Oh, do not. It's prohibited. People don't like to talk. Now, like when you meet one another, you say, hello, hello. How are you? I'm fine. When are you dying? What will be the reply? Are you crazy? Are you nuts? Are you coming from madhouse? Are you going to go coming from some mental asylum? What, are you twisted? Please try this. Right? And I would love to read the feedbacks. What answers people gave you. Please do this. At least, if not more than at least 5 people. Just randomly, it can be your friend or family or neighbor or colleague or whosoever. Just meet them, hello, hi, how are you? And then say, when are you dying? It will be very interesting to know. Now, in heart, everybody knows it, but everybody does not wish to accept that death is going to happen very soon. Nobody is ready for that. So this body consciousness, that I am body, is so strong That even though you know it, you are not ready to accept it. Are you? It's so difficult. Just in your imagination, now I'm going to give a very harsh and bitter example. Although it is not harsh or bitter, but still, it might seem like that. Just visualize your wife dead, your husband dead, your children dead. Now, this will be more painful. People are not afraid of their own death, but they are very afraid to see their own loved one dead. But it is a reality of everybody. That which comes with the date of birth will have a date of death also. Logically, this is how it happens. A plant, a seed, a tree, an animal, a bird, a human, doesn't make a difference. Whatever is born will die, right? Whatever is born will grow, be large in size, and then after some years or months or weeks, like mosquitoes, just a life is of a total of a week or maybe 10 days, and then it dies. So this means from childhood to youth to old age to death. For a mosquito, it all happens in 10 days. For a human, it might happen in 70 years. For some, it might happen for 100 or 80 or 60 or 40 or 30. But this is how the progression is going to be. So, every body is mortal. Now, all the talk about the mortality brings a pensiveness in listeners' mind. People feel sad when I speak this. I'm just stating a fact, and yet people will be very sad when I speak this. You were so happy when I was singing Anandoham, and you were singing Anandoham, and now I'm singing body is going to die and you are having long faces. और मुंह सूज गए हैं कि ये क्या बोल रहे हैं? मतलब तुम अपने पति को मरा देखो, पत्नी को देखो, बच्चे को देखो. What kind of talk is this? Why should we even think that they will die? Oh, wouldn't they die? I have a very practical point of view that we prepare for everything, for vacation, for holiday, for weekend, for party, for marriage, for everything. Why not for death? Why not for your final demise? Why shouldn't you think about it? But we don't wish to. So, whether we like it or we don't like it, the fact remains unchangeable. Now, I am body, and this body is me. This is the feeling with which you are living. But the scriptures, the shastras, the rishi, the enlightened ones say that you are not this body. Body will come and go, but you have never been born, hence you will never die. This physical frame is a mortal, but you are immortal. This body has a death day or night, but you don't come with any date of death happening at day or night or any time at all. So you are the existence which is never going to end, but body is like a bubble. What is bubble? It has air in it. So water takes shape of the bubble, but after some time the bubble just snaps. And what is remainder is water. So this body is like a bubble, and this too has air in it. Getting, the example. The bubble has air in it, and so has your body. Shankaracharya says so beautifully in Mohamudgara Sutra, he says this, Yavat pavano nivasati dehe tavat pritchati kushalam gehe Gatavati vayor deha paye bharya vibhayati tasmin kaye. As long as the air is in the body, pavan, air, is in this body, nivasati dehe, the air is residing in this body, tavat prachati, so long people will ask you, how are you? They will ask you, prachati kushalam gehe, they will ask you, how are you doing? In Sanskrit it would be kushalam. How are you? As long as the air is in the lungs, air is in the body, air is residing in this frame, tavat prachati, so long people will ask you, how are you? Gatavati vayu. And the day this wind, this air leaves the body, gatavati moves out. It moves out. Deha pai bharya bibhyati. Bharya means wife. The day the air will leave the body, the wife will be so amazed and will look at the dead body and will not ask, how are you? Neither father, nor mother, nor son, nor sister, nor daughter will ask you, how are you? Because the dead is dead. You don't, greet a dead and ask, how was your day? So as long as the wind is in the lungs, the air is in the body, so long the people around you will have a relationship with you, will seek you, will ask you, will have some relationship, something to do with you. The moment wind is out, the moment air is out, body drops down dead, then nobody is going to ask anything. So actually, is it you who is living in the body, or is it the air which is living in the body? Anandoham, Anandoham, Anandoham Paramananda. But this is something which can be experienced right away if you understand it totally. Just now, I am not saying after 10, 20 years. I am saying you can hit this just now if you get what I am saying. But all the ifs and buts and doubts and suspicions regarding this are lurking in the mind, hence these have to be removed. All the doubts, all the suspicions, all the questions, these have to be taken out, and we will do that, we will uproot that. So we will do two things. One, you will be creating through meditation, through pranayam, a good state of mind which is peace and filled with equanimity, so that you are able to understand and grasp what I will speak to you.